Welcome back, family. You know what I need y'all guys to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, guys. My channel is growing. Despise not small beginnings. You understand? Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Comment, family. I'm trying to get into the YouTube algorithm. YouTube tripping sometime, but I'm going to keep peddling it anyway. Support my channel by going to the Cash App, guys, and donating there. It's $Drummer1980. I do appreciate you in advance. You also can support my channel by clicking on the super thanks located under the video, guys. Donating there as well. And like how I tell each and every one of y'all, I do appreciate you tenfolds over, hands down. I'm proud that you're rocking with me. I'm back. Family, you know who I am. I told you, I don't make believe, I make believers. Some of y'all gonna believe. You ain't believe yet. From 0 to 7,000 and you still don't believe? All right, let's go. You know who I am already. I'm your gracious soul drummer boy, 1980. Hailing from the Carolinas, Columbia, South Carolina. If you're looking for me, come and get me. I hope you're having a good day today. If not, you know the old adage. Ask yourself why you're not having a good day. And remember this. Listen, happiness is an inside job. And it will always be an internal affair with family. We back today again with a reaction from the Cheesecake Factory lady, all right? I know y'all probably done seen the video, but I have the whole video. It's like 6 minutes and 45 seconds long. I just don't know what to say, ladies. Some of y'all, you can't be satisfied. It don't matter how you try to slant it, how you try to twist it. You will find a way to lose every time. I'm gonna call your attention to the screen, guys, all right? Let's go.
Woo. Let me just get the door for you.
Okay. He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes.
Would you want me to open the door for you?
Okay.
Are you're recording me?
Yeah. Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
And you wonder why they always complain about losing. Exhibit A. She says, verbatim, not my words. Don't try to put no words in my mouth. This is what she said. She said verbatim. How is he gonna take somebody to a chain restaurant that looks like this? Understand something. You think I'm gonna take you to a 5-star restaurant just meeting you? The whole purpose of the date is to get to know each other. And then maybe later on, you can be the recipient of a 5-star restaurant. Some place that's elegant and all of that. But as of now, a date, the Cheesecake Factory, I don't see nothing wrong with it. But I'm gonna get into deep details after the video is over. Let's continue. But she refused to get out. She refused to get out. Fellas, what would y'all guys have done? Some of y'all would have played along because some of y'all thought maybe they would be some extracurricular activities at the end of the tunnel, right? And that's what get most of y'all guys in trouble. You're thinking with the wrong head. And you done heard that truism before. You're thinking with the wrong head.
Oh, okay.
So
yes, let's talk about it. About it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date. Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I went into.
How is she talking about courting her and they just met? Courting is a different phase, family. It's not when you first meet somebody. You are just getting acquainted with the other individual. You're not courting them as of yet. Courting comes on down the line. It doesn't come at the beginning. See, it's flaws all throughout her ideology. Her mindset is off. Whenever you courting a woman, that looks like this a beautiful woman. Who said that you was beautiful? The entitlement is just seeping out of her pores. It's seeping out of her braids in her head. That's why you end up alone. I see why. To
this day, as I expect, with the expectations for myself, to keep you safe, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but
and then
Cheesecake Factory.
I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least
what did I do that wasn't cooperative?
Well, I mean, even when we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean, it's too early for that.
Okay,
I don't know you.
I can respect that. Okay. When I got to your apartment to pick you up, you didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too. Just we're not
again.
I don't know
there yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
Plot twist. I do agree with her. It's too early for her to be hanging all off his arm on the first date. It's too early for him to come into her apartment and all of that, because he might be some fool. Number one, he shouldn't have never even found out where she lived at, to be honest with you. Not up on the first time, because you have to get to know people. You have to feel people out, so to speak. You can't just invite some random stranger you met on the internet or met at Walmart or wherever. Them summer guns could be pure D fools, and now they know where you live. All right. So I do agree with her on that. Now, you see how fair I am, ladies? I'm fair across the board. I'm not one of these hate all black ones. I'm not one of those. But you gonna get this work, though. You gonna get this work.
And then, but...
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman.
But
I got myself all made up.
There's nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, well, look at my plan where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right there. Call him.
No.
What do you mean no?
See, I specifically told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 p.m. Right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour, and so I was waiting downstairs for an hour. Right?
But I wasn't expecting for work to take me so long. I got home a little late, and like I said, I don't know you well enough to invite you up into my apartment, and that is not possible.
And that's why I'm thinking, okay, if we're not there in the relationship to, meet at your apartment, then maybe we're not ready in a relationship for such a nice, fancy restaurant as Aria, especially if I'm paying for the whole thing, which I'm still.
Okay, so the guy was going to take her to a nicer restaurant, but she was late whenever he got to her apartment. And you see where y'all can't get no guys that have money, because just judging by that car alone, that car looked like a Mercedes inside, or either a Q8. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, women that come off like this, guys of means, always kick them to the curb. They use them for recreation use. And that's about it. Because what are they good for? Because they come in the door, it's all about me. I. Okay, so since it's all about you, so now coming in the door, I know that you're going to be a staunch advocate for yourself. I. and not about us, right? So what good are you to me besides a daily headache? What good are you to me besides something as simple as a booty call, huh? You heard me. The Cheesecake Factory ain't good enough for you? Okay. All right. That's why you stay losing. Go forever lose.
Still willing to do. I would have been.
Okay.
But if we're late, I told you twice.
Late. It wasn't that late.
We literally left your place at the time the reservation was supposed to be.
Oh.
And I specifically said 4 because maybe we could get there early and even have some time to get to know each other on the way there and while we're in the parking lot.
I mean,
I'm waiting for a reservation.
We can still get to know each other. Isn't there another restaurant you can call that, like, the equivalent to that? I mean,
I literally
you
just
don't understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
There's nothing wrong with
I will die. That's embarrassing.
Listen, as I said, I have very specific certain expectations for that. I can tell it's not gonna be there. And maybe we're not right for each other. So respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh no, he didn't.
Yeah.
Get a ball.
So you just want night? I mean, isn't there some kind of compromise or something? Ladies, can you believe this?
I'm sorry, y'all.
He just pulled out of the parking space.
If I don't feel respected, I am not gonna go through with the rest of the day.
Well, you are serious. You're really leaving.
Yeah, you didn't want this place anyway, right?
I understand that I was late. I understand that. I understand that I could have been a bit more cooperative. You made some good points. That's why I'm willing to compromise. Are you sure you want to go home?
I don't have a lot of rules. I don't have a lot of expectations for a first date, but I've already set them, and you've broken every one. So I'm sorry. We're dropping you off home.
All right, whatever. Well, I guess I understand. You got to do what you got to do. I understand where you're coming from.
Oh, her whole energy shift, didn't it? Give Akbar Hussein a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you're supposed to do, fellas. You heard me? I say that's what you're supposed to do, because some of y'all just slow, just for no reason. Just snail pace, just slow, slug. You ain't supposed to compromise, especially whenever you just meeting this woman, because that is a red flag. Not only is it a red flag, it's a stop sign. You just not meeting this woman. Now, if we are looking at this, and I don't know whether this is real or this is a skit, but if this right here was real, that's clearly a red flag, a stop sign. But some of y'all still would be pining and, oh, well, I can try to find another place. She got you already. Got you by the nose, starting out the gate. He did the right thing by going ahead and taking her home. Now, what makes her so good that she's above going to the Cheesecake Factory? Mind you, y'all just met. It could be a coffee date. Some of y'all too good for a coffee date. That's why you have trouble with men. Rightfully so. A man is not obligated to spend his money, especially large amounts of money. The Cheesecake Factory probably would have cost them food, and I don't know whether they drank or not, but let's just say $120 total, okay? She said that she would die, her words, not mine, she would die if she go in the Cheesecake Factory dressed like that, do people still put on purple lipstick, guys? Because that's kind of retro, isn't it? You know, that's kind of antiquated and outdated, right? A word of advice. The best lipstick is no lipstick. Put on some lip gloss, because we like to see them juicy, voluptuous, plump, full lips of yours. Not painted up, but just greased a little. You know what I'm saying? WD-40 on them. You understand? Huh? But she too good. And you're wondering why the men are running across seas and running everywhere else. Now, me personally, I can get pretty much what I want because I know what to do. I know what to look for. Let me give y'all a word of wisdom, and y'all might don't believe me, but you can ask my wife. I'm a very upfront type of person, brutally honest, to a fault sometimes. If she would have came to my car dressed like that, the first question that I would ask her is, where are you going dressed like that? That's the first thing that I would ask. You ain't going with me like that. He's a misogynist. Put the label on me. Slap it on me then. You ain't going nowhere with me like that. With your bare breasts exposed. See, we immediately will put you into the extracurricular activity category. This is the one that don't get to meet mom here now. This is the one that don't go to the family reunions with me. This is the one that don't get caught with me in public too much. Huh? You doggone it, I said it. And you think it's gonna come back? I'm not taking it back. If she would have came to my car dressed like how she currently is now, she wasn't gonna get in my car like that. And she probably would have caught an attitude, and I would have just drove off. Because I don't need to be associated with you anyway, because you don't respect yourself anyway. So in other words, drum roll please, you are beneath me. God almighty. Ooh, they don't like that. They don't like it. You beneath me. There ain't nothing you can offer me except some box. And then I'm gonna do like FedEx and ship it off when I get done with it. Or whenever I open up the box, I'm gonna throw the box in the trash can. God almighty. And roll it to the curb in the garbage can. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. For what? You think you gonna represent me like that? And not only is it that, but it's the mindset. See, everything comes as a package. You see the mindset, her breasticles out, her mammary glands out, and her attitude, and she too good for the Cheesecake Factory. That's fine. But now everybody has witnessed why you single and ready to bingle with purple lipstick on, with your breasts exposed for the world to see. Anything valuable is not in the open. A treasure is hidden, ladies. Fellas, if you happen to run across a woman of this caliber, let me inculcate you. Let me teach you something. Let me fuse something. Let me instill something into your psyche. It might look good. It might even feel good. It might even taste good. But what is the old saying? Sometimes what you lack is not good for you. God almighty. Sometimes what you lack is detrimental to your being. You see her coming from a mile away. And you know what I'm gonna be doing? If I'm a single eligible bachelor, I'm gonna be giving her the 1,000-yard stare. Because I know what you are. I know what you are. Guys, she is too good for Cheesecake Factory, so okay. Which, and I like the Cheesecake Factory. Not too shabby at all. All right, but guys, tell me what you think. Put it in the comment section. And until next time, peace. And remember, there is more. Run, guys. Run for your life. Bend the corner.